promised Aunt Lucy I'd take care of you.
That's not all.
Sure it is.
You said we weren't going to lie to each other anymore.
All right. You walked into this house when you were 8 years old. Your chin up, pigtails swinging, defying God himself. You had a way about you, a nerviness that girls don't usually have, a wildness. I said to myself that first day I saw you, I said, she's gonna grow into one fine woman. I was right.
How can you say that knowing all I've done?
I can say it because I love you, Rachel. Wait. Listen. I know there's something inside you, a kind of violence. You'd have hurt that Mackenzie girl if she hadn't run. You tried to get me with a candlestick that time. You meant to kill me. I know all that. I still love you. You'll never get a better deal.
You know, I always thought you were ugly.
Yeah. Well, I am.
No, you're not.
I'll tell you something really funny. A couple of weeks ago, Harrington gave me some money and I took off. Free and clear. No cops, no debts, nothing. Enough bread to get me to Juarez and beyond. Going leisurely, not running. I got as far as the county line.
You had to come back for me?
Yeah.
But what if they catch you?
They won't. We'll be gone.
Where are we going?
Mexico, like we talked about. We'll get a little farm down there. Close to the ocean, maybe, where it won't get so hot. And we'll just live. You and me. Horses, dogs, anything you want. We'll be real happy, you'll see. How does it sound?
Sounds fine.
Look at I'll get us something to eat. Then we'll be gone. We'll drive straight through tonight. We'll pick up some camping gear somewhere in Ohio tomorrow morning. I meant to give you this straight off. I got it for you. I don't want you to wear the things they bought for you anymore, Rachel.
All right. I'll go change.
Food will be ready as soon as you are. Rachel? Rachel? Rachel! Weber?
Weber, I'm looking for Jack Chandler. He was seen leaving your house. I want to know where he went.
I don't know, Dr. Rossi. How come every time something happens in this lousy town, people try to blame it on me?
Now, look, I came here for information. I don't have time to play games with you.
I'm not playing games, Dr. Rossi. With the cops trying to pin a rap on me, I should play games? No, I'm playing it straight, so climb off my back.
Look, I told you Chandler was seen leaving your house.
And I think you're bluffing, Dr. Rossi. But if somebody did say it, they were bum-rapping me. Who was it? My good friend Ada Jenks? Or maybe my ex-sweetheart of a wife, Sandy? That couldn't have been Sandy. She just left town, didn't she?
All right, now you tell me where Chandler went.
I don't know, Dr. Rossi. I don't know.
Now, you pay attention to me.
You want to make something out of this, Doctor?
Rachel Wells is missing, and if anything happens to her, they're going to hold you responsible. Because this man that you let come into your home, this Jack Chandler, is an ex-convict with a known record of criminal assault. So if he does anything to her, they're going to pick you up and shake you as an accomplice.
You think I'd let a creep like that come into my house?
You're capable of all kinds of
Well, I'm going to level with you about one thing. A couple of days ago, when I was at work, somebody busted into this pad. They knocked the glass right out of my door. Take a look if you don't believe me. And when I came in, there was a lot of food missing. There were some cigarette butts in the ashtray. I don't know. It could have been Chandler. But if it was Chandler, I didn't have anything to do with him being here.
Then where did Chandler go?
I don't know, Dr. Rossi. Now, you know, I mean, it could have been any bum off the wharf that broke into my house.
All right, look, I'm going to ask you one more time. Do you have any idea where Chandler would have gone?
No, if I did, I'd tell you, Doctor.
All right, we'll let the police find out if you're lying. I'll see to that. Rachel. Oh, so good to have you back, Sergeant. Thank you.
Oh, yes, Sergeant. We can never thank you enough.
You all right, Rachel?
Yes.
Well, I'd better go back and radio in. Now, I'll be back later to ask Miss Wells a few questions. Now that she's home safe and sound with her folks, why, she'll probably feel easier talking about what happened.
All right, Sergeant. Thank you.
I still can't believe you're here. Oh, Elliot, she's hurt. Maybe we should take her to the hospital. No, I'm all right. Have somebody check those scratches. I'm home now, and I don't want to go anywhere else.
We're going to have to make some plans as long as they haven't picked up Chandler yet. Some plans that put you out of his reach.
Perhaps a school like Mike suggested. You'd like that, Rachel, maybe with the other girls?
I don't want to go away.
We'll be up to see you so much you'll be sick of the sight of us.
Oh, I'll go.
Rachel, I know this isn't going to be very pleasant for you. But it's necessary. You understand that. Anything new on Chandler, Sarge?
No, not yet. It might be easier on all of us, Rachel, if you begin at the beginning and tell us in your own words from when Chandler picked you up.
I was in the classroom, and I was called down to the office right after the class started. There was a message. It was supposed to be from Mr. Carson, saying that there was trouble at home.
And you never thought to call and check, huh?
No, I was worried that something had happened to you or the baby. So I went out to try and find Mr. Carson's car.
And that's when Chandler got you?
I tried to get away, but he forced me into the car.
And where did he take you?
Where did he take you?
He kept talking about our going to Mexico together. We'd buy a farm near the ocean. And he'd let me take care of all the animals and the pets.
And this is while you were driving?
Yes.
Oh, where'd he go? I mean, did you recognize any of the roads?
It was dark.
Well, you must have been aware of the general direction.
South, I guess. Maybe he took a back road.
Did Chandler stop any place?
No, he just kept driving and talking about his plans. He'd bought me a dress, he said, for after, when we went to Mexico together. He didn't want me to wear any of the clothes you bought me.
Rachel, if Chandler didn't stop the car at all, how'd you manage to get away from him?
I meant he didn't stop to get out.
Well, then how?
Well, we came to a railroad crossing, and he braked. And in the instant that he stopped the truck, I jumped out and I ran into the woods.
Rachel.
I can't tell you any more than that. I just kept running until I saw your car.
Rachel, you said something about a truck. Wasn't Chandler driving a station wagon?
No, it was a panel truck.
Must have got rid of the station wagon then.
I wish we'd have known this a couple hours ago. Can you describe the truck?
Well, it was old and beat up, dusty. It didn't look like it could make it into the next state, let alone down into Mexico. I kept feeling those branches slapping me in the face, my arms and legs, like they were punishing me. But I didn't pay any attention. I just kept running. I just kept running.
Preview from the continuing story of Peyton Place.
You wouldn't have the slightest chance in changing my mind or buying my help.
You've made an unfortunate mistake.
Try to understand. I am Stephen's wife. Now, that's the only gift I want. And I have it.
Oh, I don't want to leave here, ever.
You don't have to, Rachel. You know that. We want you to stay.
Don't you understand? Jack Chandler never let me stay.